Hey beloveds, happy summer solstice. Get over to my website at thechildoflight.com. Again, that's thechildoflight.com. Use my coupon code summer solstice and get 21% off until July 4th. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is going to be your general read for July 1st through the 7th. We're going to do in the area of love, couples, and singles. I'll place a timestamp here if you want to go ahead and jump right to the singles. But I will tell you, if there's any question or thought or doubt that your relationship may be ending, if you're entertaining the thought of getting out of it, or you think they are entertaining the thought of getting out of it or calling it quits, stay around for the singles because that reading may speak to you as well, okay? It's general, it's not going to resonate with everyone, so feel free to check out your other signs if it doesn't exactly resonate with you. And energy is fluid, meaning that the roles can definitely be reversed, but I'm going to read from the perspective of Leo because this is a Leo reading, and time basically doesn't exist, but we got to stamp it somewhere. So it could be before the first week of July, it could be after, it could be the first week of July next year or 2 years from now for all I know, but you know, we got to stamp it, so there it is. We're going to do couples first. Love that. You are the one, Leo. You are the one. They are decided. They know you're the one. They may be procrastinating a little bit as to put the ring on your finger or set a date, but they know you're it. They feel that you're the one they see themselves with. Thought I saw a flipper. Maybe not. What you want. You want a family. You want a simpler time. You want things to be simple, okay? You want someone that you can share your past with, and also that you can see yourself with in the future, and also someone that's family material for many of you. You want someone that can take on a child that you have from another relationship, and maybe even have new children, or you want to be able to take on their child from another relationship. Yeah, but this is someone that you want to make memories. That's what you want. When it comes to what they want, they just want somebody solid. They want somebody who can run a household. They want somebody who's secure. They want someone who is, you know, taking care of business. Someone they can depend on, someone that's loyal. All right. When it comes to your combined energy, you got the star in the reverse. We are going to clarify that one because your combined energy is looking a little burnt out. Okay. Now you've got so far every element really, but you have Taurus out here strong and you have Aquarius out here strong. Yeah, the combined energy is looking burnout. And it could be that you just don't have the energy to give, especially when you come to what's hidden and you got the Five of Pentacles in the sideways position. There may be some financial struggles. It doesn't look to me like anybody here is poor, but we definitely living paycheck to paycheck, you know, trying to make it, trying to figure out how to save, how to do more, you know, work smarter, not harder. At the bottom of the deck, you got the Hermit in the reverse position, the Ten of Swords in the reverse position, and the Empress. Look, y'all know what y'all want, and y'all want each other. No one here wants to be single. So it's also a possibility that someone has drawn the line in the sand, set some very clear boundaries, and they're sitting there and they're waiting for the person to make right. There may have been some mistakes in the past, some deception in the past, or even a bit of a rocky patch. No, someone is like, we're not dealing with that anymore. This is what it's going to be. You can elevate or you can stay there, but here is where I'm at. It's kind of that. It's kind of that. When it comes to the outcome, you've got the Eight of Cups in the upright with the Three of Pentacles. Somebody may be coming out of a relationship or trying to get away from a situation. Could be baby mommy, baby daddy situation there. Could be a weird living arrangement as well. I say weird. Maybe they still live with their parents. Maybe they still live with the parent of their child, even though they're no longer together. It's something like that, but they're ready to build. They're ready to walk away from whatever they have been doing in the past and build new with you, and probably vice versa. And or vice versa. I do want to clarify this star in the reverse position as the combined energy. King of Wands in the reverse position. Yeah, y'all are busy. Like I said, y'all are getting burnt out. Your combined energies, y'all are working really, really hard. But the reason you're working so hard is to, y'all want more. And it does, yeah, y'all want to be independent. Yeah, you're very focused on your careers, your degree, your schooling. You're focused very much on your independence and your independent life. What you have to offer to the table before anybody else can, or even, getting a table to offer something too. What I like about this is you're not really willing or expecting for your partner to provide you with what you're unable to provide for yourself, and vice versa. Because remember, this is all coming in y'all's combined energy. It could be that y'all are working towards a vacation as well. And again, what's hidden for the scenario that, y'all have had a rocky patch, maybe marriage was an ultimatum. Like, hey, you put a ring on my finger and set a date or I'm walking away. Could definitely be an ultimatum. Because what's hidden with that Five of Pentacles in the sideways position, again, for some of y'all, it's simply finances and trying to get ahead in life. But for others, there's some serious contemplation about walking away from the relationship as a whole. Even though they know you're the one and vice versa, it's like maybe there's not a lot of compromise when it comes to the date or what the relationship and marriage or even the meaning of marriage is. Nonetheless, the outcome is walking away from something, either a previous way of life, previous behaviors, or a previous relationship, or this relationship, and working on something new. There is a building up and compromise there, so I do see y'all are either working together or y'all are working with other people. I guess it depends on what you're walking away from. Miss Spiderweb, reconsider your alliances and make new connections. For some of you, you're walking away from this. Now for others of you, some of you have wanted to hold on to friends that you've had for a long time. They're not good for you. Those single friends going to keep you single forever. I'm just saying, that's not for everybody. The single friends that are not toxic are so happy for you whenever you get in a relationship. But the single friends that are toxic, those single friends I'm talking about, those single friends going to keep you single forever. My life is sweet. So make sure that you are focusing on what you and your partner are good at. Play to your strengths, okay? And make sure that you're acknowledging them, expressing your gratitude. Okay, don't take them for granted. And they may be the type that doesn't necessarily need a thank you. Do it anyway, okay? Sometimes people do things because they just go, 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 go. And especially when you come over here to the combined energy, when you're having this kind of like burnt out, working really hard and really focused, and not really being able to commit to much because you have so much on your plate and you're spread so thin. You do it, you grind, you get it done because it has to be done. And adults don't, balanced adults really don't grovel in it. They don't wallow in it. They don't make excuses. They just keep going. And that means if I'm running off an hour's sleep in the last 3 days because I know the kids got to be here and, so-and-so got to be here and then I got to be to work and then I got to do this and then I still got to do laundry and I got to take the dog and whatever, okay? You do it because it needs to be done. And when you're in that space, you don't even know that you need a thank you until someone says it. You don't even know that you need to be rejuvenated with a couple of words. You don't even know that you need that appreciation in your life until you get it. And then when you get it and you're like, this new kind of energy comes over you, this refreshed, wow, hopeful energy, then you realize how burnt out you actually were getting. Okay? It's like when you have an injury that progressively gets worse over time. A lot of the times people don't realize how much pain they're in until they get it fixed. It's one of those situations, okay? So show your gratitude. Make sure you're not taking your person for granted. Obviously, it's not on purpose. I can see y'all are busy, but, just take the advice. Keep that ish to yourself. I love being criticized, said no one ever again. Focus on what's sweet. Focus on your strengths instead of constantly saying, well, you don't do this or you didn't do that or blah, blah, blah. You know, I really like the way you look today. Wow, you smell really good. You know what? Thank you for picking up the bathroom or, you know, whatever it is. Or picking up dinner or, you know, whatever. Like, instead of, oh, well, you forgot the da-da-da-da. Thank you for getting the da-da-da-da. You know what I mean? It's like that. Wow. Time for Ish to get real. Get honest AF. Spend time with Bae. Make art, love, or music. Quality over quantity. It's not that serious. Laugh. Muckers. Don't let the bull-ish make you bitter. Okay? So laugh. Have good times. Focus on your strengths. Focus on what's good instead of all the focus on the bad. Because let me tell you, the bad is still going to be there. It's going to get there. If you need to address it. Be honest about it. But you don't have to be so critiquey about it. You don't have to be so rough with it, I guess is kind of what I'm trying to say. Let's pick this up and get into the singles. Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. First week of July. Leo, your future love could be a fellow fire sign. Okay, they take action. They're into commitment. They stand strong. They stand firm. Yeah, for sure. The attraction seems to be mutual and pretty much instant. Yeah. It looks like y'all click really well, and y'all kind of like oh yeah, you know what? You're my type. This is very much you're my type off the bat. Their personality, y'all match. Their personality is fire, fire, fire. This is a fire sign. Okay. They're like they're just a version of you. They mirror you quite well. So the challenge is going to be resting. It looks like y'all kind of jump in hot and heavy, hardcore for a while. So the advice is to slow down. Remember to stop. Remember that breaks are okay. Too much of a good thing, too much of anything can be a bad thing, okay? Yeah. The challenge is going to be for y'all to rest, for you to give them a rest or them to let you rest. Alone time seems to be a challenge here. Things can get so passionate. You can kind of smother each other and put out the flames without even realizing it. So make sure to take breaks when you need it. Don't speak whenever you're not certain of how what's going to be said is going to affect the other person. Don't speak without thought, okay? Don't be quick to have such harsh opinions. We'll say it like that. Yeah. But also try not to get lazy with it. The challenge is going to be like this very real balance of not too much and not too little, okay? Again, the advice is to slow down, make sure it's like that stop and smell the roses situation. And how and when you're going to meet this person, you could meet this person at the bank. You could meet this person, I'm hearing financial advisor for some of you. You can meet this person whenever they kind of are on their last limb or they're bouncing from house to house. This could also be a person that travels, okay? This could be a person that house sits or, I don't know, I'm seeing like lofts in the city and this person doesn't stay there. Like they're in town, like house sitting or apartment sitting or something like that. This person for some of you is also, I'm seeing like interior decorator or design of some sort. Yeah, you meet this person whenever they come back to a previous place, like something, they don't actually live here. And you meet it could be, yeah, some of you definitely meet on the job. And it strikes up a conversation of passion. So let's say like you have a job where you have a large turnover of people. Maybe you work at the bank. I don't know. a club or something, I don't know, where you're customer service or something to do with customer service, someone works here, you or them, and they come in and it looks like you spark conversation of something that you do, a passion that you have outside of wherever y'all are meeting. Yeah. But for sure, when you meet them, they're single. And not necessarily just gotten out of a relationship, but just finally cut all the cords. So they may have not been living with that person or been like necessarily in a relationship with that person for 2 years, but they still been interacting, or we're just going to say interacting with the phallic symbol of the wands. We're just going to say interacting. Okay. Old habits die hard and people get comfortable. So, but when you meet them, they're done. You feel me? Done. Or vice versa. That could be you. Again, you get the same card as the couples got. Focus on what's sweet. And I don't think that's going to be a problem because y'all have a lot of shared interests. You're both very passionate. You're looking at like the male or the female version of yourself. Like you're looking at you're looking at a version of yourself. Somehow y'all are mirroring quite nicely. One is a masculine spirit. We're not talking about gender. We're talking about energy. One's the masculine, one's the feminine, but y'all mirror very nicely. Okay, you will not let fear stop you by this time. Again, like I said, over here, single, done, single and ready to mingle, ready to get out there. There's no fear holding this back. This is like when all of the abandonment issues are shed. There's no baggage carried on. This is pretty nice. Like I said, the challenge here is knowing kind of the balance of too much and too little, and being able to slow down, stop, and smell the roses. It doesn't have to be go all the time. All right. Step away from the crazy making diet for a hot second. Kale and spirulina taste like ass. Eat some yummy-ish bacon, chocolate, beer. Get you some. Like I said, slowing down, smelling the roses. It doesn't always have to be so, because this is an intense. It wouldn't surprise me if y'all meet at the gym, or if this is a trainer, or, it's because this is some intense energy. But remember to slow down. Drop the effing ego. Vulnerability is hot AF. And because you're both coming through super strong, fiery lookers, look at me, but like not really. You just like really strong personalities and you draw a lot of attention. It's definitely some sort of like a power couple dynamic. The ego can really get in your way because there's gonna need to be some compromise within the relationship. So if both people are trying to be big macho ego all the time, you're gonna find some trouble. Okay, that's what I have for you. I love you very much, and I'll see you next time.